My name is Pradeep Pawar and today we are going to start the second lesson on direction sense test. In the first lesson, if you have seen that lesson, we have discussed all the basic concepts of direction sense test. In this upcoming lesson, we will be discussing the question based on direction sense test. So let's start with the first question, and question goes like this. He's saying that there is a person named Santosh and he goes first 7 kilometer and then turns left and walk 10 kilometer. Again he turns left and walks 7 kilometer. How far is he from the starting point? So he's just asking what is the distance between the end point and the starting point. This is the main concept of this question number 1. Okay. So we will be going by step how to solve this question. He's saying that Santosh goes first 7 kilometer towards north direction. Now we know this concept that whenever I will be drawing my north direction on my paper, that will be towards up. So upside it will be north, right side it will be east, left side it will be west, and downside it will be south. Okay, I hope this concept is clear to everyone. So let's draw the traces of this person. Let's suppose we have started on this point. This is the starting point, and now he's saying that Santosh goes 7 kilometers towards north. So we know north direction will be on my paper, it will be towards up. So upward direction I will be going, and let's suppose from this point to this point, this distance is nothing but 7 kilometer. Okay, so we have moved from this point to this point. So this is my first case. Santosh goes 7 kilometer towards north. Now second statement was then he took a left turn. So whenever I am going towards north direction, my left hand will be towards this side and right hand will be towards this side. It has been already been discussed in the previous lesson. So now I will be taking the left turn. So left turn goes like I will be moving towards this direction, that is towards west direction. So taking a left turn I will be going 10 kilometer. So from this point to this point I can draw one more line, and this is 10 kilometer. So I will be representing this line with 10 kilometer. Okay. Now in this case you are moving towards west direction. The third statement was again he take a left turn and move 7 kilometer. So if you are going towards west direction, your left turn will be towards south direction. Okay, because this will be my left hand, this will be my right hand. So if you are taking a left turn, you will be going towards south direction. And now he is saying that he took a left turn and moved 7 kilometer. So from this point to this point, it will be 7 kilometer. It means the first distance is equal to the last distance. This is equal to this part, and this is 10 kilometer. It was given in the question. Okay, now we ended our journey over here. Just Santosh ended his journey over here. Okay, so now clearly you can see how far is he from starting point. So this is my starting point, this is my end point. How far these 2 points are? The shortest distance we will be taking. It means I will be just joining the end point and starting point. So I need to find what is this distance. So if I'm joining from this point to this point, this becomes a rectangle in which this side is 7, this side is 7. If it is 10, it has to be 10 kilometer. Okay, because all are 90-degree angle. Whenever we will be taking left turn or right turn, that will be 90-degree angle. Okay, it means from this point to this point, my distance is 10 kilometer. I hope this question is clear to everyone. Now moving to the next question, he is saying that Mohan travels 7 kilometers towards the north direction from where he is standing. It means Mohan is standing at certain point and now he is moving towards north direction. The first statement is going towards up direction. And then he takes a right turn. If you are going towards up direction, your right turn will be towards east. And he then walk straight for 3 kilometer and he will be moving 3 kilometer. Turning to his right, he will be taking another right turn and moving 7 kilometer. Okay, how many kilometer away from starting point is he? It means again question is same. He's asking how far is he from starting point. So let's draw the traces of Mohan. Let's suppose Mohan is standing at this point at the start. So this is the starting point, and he's saying that Mohan travels 7 kilometers towards north. So from this point, if we are going towards north, it will be towards upside. So from this to this, let's suppose this distance is 7 kilometer. So I have denoted this distance with 7 kilometer. Okay. Now if you are going towards up, your right turn will be towards east and your left turn will be towards west. So now he's saying he's taking a right turn and moving 3 kilometers straight. Okay. So from this point, if you are taking a right turn, you will be moving towards east and you will be going 3 kilometers. So let's suppose from this point to this point we are moving and we are moving 3 kilometers. And then he took a right turn. So from this point, where will be my right turn? We were moving towards east direction. So from east, my right turn will be towards south. My left turn will be towards north. Okay. So he took a right turn. It means he will be moving towards south direction. South means downward. So if he is going downward, he will be moving 7 kilometers. So if it is 7, this is also 7. It means again this will form a rectangle. This side is equal to this side. All angles are 90 degree. So if this is 3 kilometer, this has to be 3 kilometer. Okay. So now you can clearly see that how far is he from starting point? He is 3 kilometer away from the starting point. Okay. I hope this question is also clear to everyone. This was the similar question to the previous one. Now we are moving to the next question. He's saying that a man walks 5 kilometer towards south direction. So he's moving towards south, means downward he is going, and then turns to his right. So if you are going downward, your right turn will be this side, your left turn will be this side. It means you will be taking a turn towards west. Okay. After walking 3 kilometer, he turns to his left. So if you are going towards west, your left turn will be down. Okay. That is towards south again. And you will be moving 5 kilometer. So now in which direction is he from the starting place? So now this time he is not asking how far is he from starting place. He is asking in which direction is he from starting place. So let's draw the traces for this man, and it goes like this. Let's suppose man started from this point. Okay, this is my starting point, and he's saying a man walk 5 kilometer towards south. So we know south direction will be towards down. So we will be going downward and he will be traveling 5 kilometers. So let's suppose this line is equal to 5 kilometer from this to this. Okay, if you are going towards right bottom side, downside, your right turn will be towards west direction. Okay, so you will be taking a right turn and you will be moving 3 kilometers. So right turn will be towards west and that will be 3 kilometers from this to this point. Now in this case we are moving towards, this direction is west direction. Okay, and he turns left. So if you are going towards west direction, your left turn will be towards south direction. So your left turn is south direction, your right turn is north direction. So he's saying that he took a left turn and moved 5 kilometers. So from this point to this point, let's suppose this distance is 5 kilometers. So he started like this, took a right turn, took a left turn, and he moved from this point to this point. Okay, so this is the end point. Now he is asking in which direction is he with respect to starting point. It means my end point is in which direction with respect to starting point. So we have already discussed this type of question in the first lesson. How to solve these type of question? We will be joining the starting point and end point. So basically we will be joining end point with the starting point by an arrow, and head of that arrow will be towards end point, because he is asking in which direction is end point with respect to starting point. So head of this arrow will be towards end point. Okay, from starting to end. So now you can see what is this direction. You can match this direction with your diagram. So in my diagram, east is this side, west is this side, north is upside, south is downside, and this line is equal to, let's suppose, this line. Both are similar. So it is at 45-degree angle. So what is this direction? It is between south and west. So answer is southwest. Okay. So I hope this question is also clear to everyone. Moving to the next question. Ranuka start walking from her house and she walked for 3 kilometers towards west direction. Then she turned towards north and moved 4 kilometers in that direction. So how far is Ranuka from her house? It means he's just asking how far is he from starting point. Okay, so Ranuka started from her house and she walked 3 kilometers towards west and then took a turn towards north. Okay, so let's suppose Ranuka started like this, and it was given in the question Ranuka started walking from her house and she first walked 3 kilometers towards west. So let's suppose she started like from her house, this is her house, and she moved towards west. So west direction will be towards left side of my page or my sheet. Okay, so let's suppose this is 3 kilometer, and then she moved 4 kilometer towards north. Now in any case north will be towards upward direction. So from this point she need to take a right turn in order to go towards north direction, and she has moved 4 kilometers. So this line is 4, this line is 3. Okay, now he's asking how far is she from her house. So this is the end point and this is the starting point. It means I need to find what is this distance. So I have joined the end point with the starting point with a line, and I need to find the value of this line because this is the shortest distance between the end point and the starting point. Now you can clearly see this is a right angle triangle with one angle to be 90 degree. So we can apply Pythagoras theorem, and it has already been discussed. The side which is against 90 degree angle is called hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square. This is perpendicular and this is base. So perpendicular square plus base square. So h square is equal to perpendicular is 4 square plus 3 square. 4 square is 16, 3 square is 9, 16 plus 9 is 25. So h is equal to under root of 25, which is 5 kilometer. Okay, it means she is 5 kilometer away from her house. Okay, if you need to look for the direction as well, you can just join the end point with the starting point with an arrow which is heading towards end point. Now you can match this arrow. This arrow is equivalent to this arrow. Okay, which is northwest direction. It is between north and west. Okay, this is north, this is south, this is east, this is west, and arrow is similar to like this between north and west. So it is like this, heading towards the end point. So the direction will be northwest. Okay, I hope this question is also clear to everyone. Now moving to the last question. There is a person named Rasik and he walked 20 meter towards north, and then he turned towards right and walked 30 meters, sorry, and then he turns right and walked 35 meter, and then he turns left and walk 15 meter. Finally he turns left and walk 15 meter. In which direction and how far is he from starting point? And this question is again very similar to the previous one, just a lengthy question. You just need to draw the traces. So he's saying Rasik walked 20 meter towards north. So let's suppose Rasik started from this point. This is the starting point. You can take anywhere on your page. And he's starting walking towards north direction. North is towards upward. And he moved 20 meters. So let's suppose this is 20 meter. Then he took a right turn. If you are going towards north direction, your right turn will be towards east. And he moved 30 meters. So let's suppose this is 30 meter. If you are moving towards east, again your right turn will be towards south direction, your left turn will be towards north. So he took a right turn and moved 35 meter. So from this point right turn will be towards south, and let's suppose this is 35. If you are moving towards south, your left turn will be towards again east direction. Right turn will be towards west. So he took a left turn and moved 15 meters. So let's suppose this is 15. If you are moving towards east, your left turn will be towards again north, and left turn he took and moved 15 meters. So this is 15. Now you can see what is the distance. This is 30 plus 15. So 30 plus 15 is 45, and you can match. Starting point is this, end point is parallel to this. So direction is east direction from this to end point. Okay, I hope all questions are clear to everyone. I will be discussing more question in upcoming lesson. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much.